It's Week 12 of the National Football League. And front and center is Sam Laporta. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Lions and the Jags next on EA Sports. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Throwing to start the drive. Bullard. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Back to throw. Bullard. And Matthews has it right side. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Bullard working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Hardy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Operating from the gun. Bullard. Past the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bullard. He finds Hardy on the slant. Even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They'll come up 2nd and 7. On the end around, this is Thomas. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Looking to throw. Bullard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. In motion goes the tight end. Operating from the gun. Bullard to the goal line, but it's incomplete. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Bullard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Operating from the gun, McAllister. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw. Bullard. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. A nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Throwing to start the drive. McAllister. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. McAllister firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this...
There he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Hardy. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Bullard got his man complete over the middle. It's Owens. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Looking to throw. Bullard. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Bullard. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. And how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw. McAllister. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. The Lions at 7-3 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know,
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Roquan Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Back to throw. McAllister. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Bullard. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He finds his man complete. That's Owens. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
First down, Jacksonville.
They'll run on first down. It's Hardy, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Looking to throw. Bullard. He finds his man, complete. That's Owens. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Jaguars first down.
Back to throw. Bullard. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Bullard. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Lions will take over.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. 15 yards there on the catch and run. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Bass. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. Back to throw. McAllister rolling to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Brown
will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
to try here for the extra point.
makes it 14-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Well, now how about this return?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Looking to throw. Bullard throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun. Bullard. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. And Detroit getting set to go now.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Brown.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw. McAllister. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And the slot man goes in motion left. 2nd and 4. And it's caught. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Touchdown Brown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Operating from the gun, Bullard.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up.
Looking to throw. Bullard. And that is incomplete. Well, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. McAllister.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Trayvon Walker in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offensive receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep the tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off play action. McAllister. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Bullard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bullard. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
On 1st down, Rich. And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They go play action here on 1st down. Shakes off the sack, but he can't get away from it, and down he goes.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bullard. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this 2nd half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off play action. McAllister. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw here on first down. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Back to throw. McAllister firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. 43 yards.
And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
5 plays there on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
And now out come the Jags. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw. Bullard. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a handoff up the middle.
Hardy. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Bullard. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be caught by
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Got to give to Brown on the option. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. From the gun on 3rd down. McAllister working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 55 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. McAllister. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McAllister. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense was able to lose, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. In motion comes the tight end left. 2nd and 6. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Off the play fake. Bullard. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Bullard. He finds his man, complete. That's Gilbert. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 43. Up the middle they go. It's Hardy. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Operating from the gun, Bullard. 7 yards there and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
On 3rd down, it's Hardy.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Bullard. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Bullard. Flush to his right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Jags are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Elliott good on the extra point as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now this offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Off play action. McAllister. And he can't find a receiver and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure and it's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. McAllister under pressure. They got him again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Looking to throw. McAllister looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So now the Jags down 28-20, a little under 2.5 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. He gets it to Matthews, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
Off the play fake. Bullard. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. An inside give, Brown. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Third down, here's Brown.
Oh, nice move.
And he will have a Lions first down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
So it's a win here for the Lions, and it was thanks in part to their man under center, their veteran quarterback.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So for Detroit, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
we go. Shot.